Hi guys, it's me, Joseph Livingston again. And it's time for the third video in the series of undating for me personally. And this is a doozy of a story to tell you guys. It's so much of a doozy that I'm kind of traumatized from ever going back to that college again in New Paltz for personal reasons. No, I do have other reasons to not go to for the institution being very anti-disabled, but I'll get into it later on. Anyway, for the third video in the undating series that I will be doing for the month of love 2024, I will talk about a woman who I decided to change the name to be Little Miss Wuhan. And yes, I did pick the name Wuhan for a very specific reason. Now, she is Chinese, okay, if you could tell by the name already. And the actual place that I named the girl after was the beginning of the COVID virus, the COVID-19 virus. It escaped from a lab in Wuhan, China, and then it spread like wildfire around the world and killed millions of people. Most notably in the United States, that killed at least 1 million people under President Trump's watch. So, so naming a person after a horrible, a horrible ground zero for a horrible disease is actually quite fitting for this person. Now, let me just say that I respect her, and I respect anyone who's Chinese, but she just pushed my buttons to the breaking point, the over-the-top breaking point. So, you'll see why I picked the very distracting name for it. So, I was going to college there, and rather than commute for an hour and a half, I figured to, take it easy, live on campus there, until I found out that the campus was, a bust, as far as the doors and the buildings and the layout of the college itself was very anti-disabled. And yeah, I will be making some views for that, and it will be released soon to the public. Right now they're on YouTube under the category of unlisted, so the only people that can see it people I want to see them right now. Eventually though, they will be released, and ain't pretty what I have to show you guys. Very ugly, in fact, for those who know what to look for. Anyway, so we're getting very stressed out over this time period. So I figured to go to the anime club, because I like anime. Who doesn't like anime to some degree? I know the Japanese like it, so I figured I might as well go there, meet some friends, meet some interesting people, and whatnot. So I go over there, and see this girl over there, I see this girl over there by herself pretty much. So I go over to talk to her. Miss Woman introduces herself, and I say, listen, rather than talking out loud and disturbing everybody watching the picture. You know, want to swap numbers, and then we'll talk later on text, and then we'll do something else. So they go, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Just give me a phone number. And, I'm always excited and stuff, seeing that she's a very distinctive, she got a very distinctive, Chinese face about her. And a very, distinctive, she got a very distinctive, accent to it, too. She sounds like Zhang from the, I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that name wrong, but she's from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Memoirs of a Geisha, the movie. And, very, very attractive accent, by the way. So, anyway, we watched the movie, the club was over with, and all of that. So I decided to text, like the day after or something. Nothing too big and major. So I go over to Peregrine to get food. And boy, is it a freaking nightmare to get food over there. I mean, a real pain in my ass. I couldn't even get in there properly. Now, at the same time that we're talking to Miss Wuhan, I was in search of an aid for note taking for homework assignments, the dictation purposes, possibly for hygiene and cleanliness and showering and stuff, professional like, nothing perverted, nothing 100% serious and stuff like that. So I found an aid eventually for that, named A. We'll call it A. And then the other one that was interested in the position called K. Now, thing was that K and A were just students there, and they were trying to fill out the applications for it and do the medical test, the blood work, etc., for the agency for these people to be considered workable for my agency. I didn't care about the blood type or the work and stuff. I just want to make everything official so that they can get paid for helping me out and whatever. And luckily, the two young ladies were in my classes, so they could be note takers and they could be paid for it too, and they could do dictation for like homework assignments and whatnot. So that will work out fine too. These two will come into play later on. Now this other girl, C, was also both me and A's mutual friend. She knew of Miss Wuhan beforehand, but I'll get more into it later on. But the fact is that C's real name coincided with Miss Wuhan's real name, to the point that I think that C's name was more of the Americanized version of Miss Wuhan's name. And I asked her about that, and she didn't respond to it because she doesn't like the Miss Wuhan that much. But I'll get into it later on. So I go to Peregrine nice one day, on the day of the festival, actually, the Mid-Autumn Festival, which I never heard of, but apparently it's like a big Chinese type festival or a party or something like that. So I go there. I go get dinner over there, which is freaking impossible for me because out of the building altogether. I got video footage of that, so that you guys will be able to see it eventually. That school is actually really depressing for the disabled. But I digress. Sorry, I digress. I will be revealed soon. So anyway, I go over there, and I see Miss Wuhan over there by the front doors. I need some help with the doors. Number two, I need help with with starting a tutoring service for English for non-speakers, like for those who are Japanese, Korean, Vietnamese, Chinese, and so on and so forth, East Asian people. I know that there are a lot of them in school that are transplants from their home country in first semester or two. So I figured to offer a free service to them. So I asked her to help me put it up on the billboard. She wouldn't budge for it. And that was my first indication that there would be trouble with this one. So I talked to her a little bit before I go in there, and would you believe she wouldn't even open the door for me to get into the place? So that would be like number two warning sign. So I'm like, okay, would you like to go to the Mid-Autumn Festival in the library to kind of hold a little thing in the library? So you go, yeah, I'll think about it. So I get my food of the month's aggravation. I eat at the place there. Best food on campus. Well done. So later on, when I go over to the Mid-Autumn Festival, but I saw the most beautiful sight in the world. It was Miss Wuhan up there. Yeah, as like a volunteer hostess in a Chinese tea paddle, in a skirt, not the full Chung Sam thing. Now I saw three guys going up to her, flirting with her and stuff, and he's going, and now I go over there like boss and say, you look very nice and you dress, you keep your dress, which is true. She did look great in it, but when she saw me coming over there, slowly, she did this, slow down, Charlie. That would be my third indication. So, we'll like get a little talk about this, that, and the other thing. And then, luckily, I have a friend over there named BB. That's the initial BB. He arranged it so that I could take a picture with the featured artist that was over there. Beautiful. He did a beautiful painting with artwork and with watercolors. Very nice artist. He took a picture with me, BB, and the painting. Although, even though the guy might have been famous in China, I didn't know who that guy was. But it was that BB set up to be. So anyway, BB knows about Mr. Wuhan and another person too, which I'll get to eventually too. So maybe not this year, but some other time I'll get to talk about her. So anyway, there was a I was talking to Miss Wuhan about stuff, and at the end of the day, at the end of the event, we were to me, and she said, "Let's see, that made me feel special. I mean, not my kind of special, but a better kind of special." So she texted me, hope you had a good yesterday. Hope you had a good yesterday, referring to the event. And I believe that she might give me a kissy face emoji or a heart emoji. I'm like, yes. Until I heard that was supposed to be a good thing. Supposedly, I don't know exactly. I'm not about the whole texting emoji, positive emotion type thing. So anyway, I'm talking to her on text. It sounds very nice, and I invite her to go with me to the campus gym, which is also a real pain for me to get into by myself, because they have the front door that leads into the building. That's fine. That's okay and fine and dandy and stuff. I get no problem with entering the building. It's automatic, there's a card reader for only for members of the college, students of the college. No big deal, right? But then when you get into the building, you have to make a sharp left into the worker area number 1. And then if you go further on down the hallway, there's worker area number 2. Okay, no problem. But they don't have any automatic doors on there. And the fountain is located outside the door. So if I get thirsty when I'm in the middle of my workout, which I often do, we'll have to go outside, and then we'll have to go back inside with someone's help to open the door, because it's like a swing like this, but I can only usually get around like if it's when it's swing to go this way. So anyway, it's kind of awkward. Luckily, I had Miss Wuhan there to help me out with it, and she was very So I was as built either when I did the gym over at the college, but we both were very but wet behind the ears when it came to that type of thing. There were people over there that were bigger and bulkier and more they were nice about it too, but they were still well adapted to it. In any case, I was over there, and I was a little bit possessive over Miss Swan for whatever reason. So we decided to go and eat on the main campus, for food and stuff at the gym, and then we would go over to the Irish club together. Except for the day that I was tired and bushed from the day to work and stuff. So I figured, it would be good to go get food. So we got food there. And then everything was all happy and all of this stuff. So then I went over to get food once. I need her to get me a drink for me, because I'm not good with liquids and cups. Everything goes every which way. So I asked her to pick me up some orange soda, my normal drink. So then she said, "Okay, is this good enough?" Meanwhile, the cup was only like half full of soda. So I said, that's good enough. That was red flag number 4. So everything went all good. Now, I heard that the girl liked Pokemon games, but she never played them. So, she said that she she was in China for, I don't know, for 16 years. Or that she was born there. Same with C. Same with C. Now, C was like when you're younger than she was, and she was the same age as A. But then Wuhan was 1 year older than both of them, so it was all good. So I figured, let's go borrow my Nintendo 3DS with Pokemon Crystal installed in there. I downloaded it when it was still available, so I let it borrow it with a slot of 10. I don't know about the slot because I don't use it. And I figured that Pokemon Crystal was like the oldest one they had to play with. So she got to play with that. So, she was all happy and stuff with it. And then one day I went to the library, the main library, where we had the Mid-Autumn Festival. And I went over by the window and put my book down to go read it for class. So I got up to go to the bathroom, and I passed Miss Wuhan on the way to the bathroom. Okay, and then wait. Earlier that day, I went to go to the cafeteria, where the other cafeteria is. Now, when I eat, I like to have peace and quiet. So what I did was I went to there and got my food, and then I went up to the little window area where I could sit in private and not the hallway there. So that if the food were to get a little messy, no one would be there to stare at me and stuff. So that was fine and dandy. And then I went over to look at the window, and I see Miss Wuhan going to the building. Yeah, no big deal, right? And then I go into the library, and I go over and plop my book by the window. And then I go over to the bathroom, and I see Miss Wuhan there. I start talking to her, and I gotta go to the bathroom, so I go to the bathroom. We make plans to do something. Figure out what exactly. Maybe it was to play video in my room or something. Yeah, I'm getting with this nice Chinese girl that I like, all that stuff. She likes me back too. So I go to the bathroom, I do what I have to do, and I come back to my book in the library. You'll never guess who was sitting in the spot next to mine. Miss Wuhan. I figure, oh my god, this is getting to be freaky. That this girl is over there with me, and that it's like a match made in heaven type thing. But what odd, unless there's some cosmic going on that that we are meant to be and all that. So I figure, that's weird. So I let her do what she had to do in peace, quiet. I don't want to bother her or anything. So she did her whatever at work she had to do, and everything was fine. And she said, I can't wait to see you again, or something like that. Like, have a nice day or something like that. So made me feel kind of special. Nice and nice. So I heard her scream out in joy when she left for somebody. Just about it. Just a friend or whatever she seemed. Something like that. No big deal. So, I mean, did a lot of friends in the anime club too. This big hulking guy. This, not very brute, but like he was big, he was tall, and he was a nice guy, a gentle giant, if you will. With any, with like, with that girl over there, the girl that we know from the anime club. Yeah, you should go for it. I'm inviting her over to my place to play video games and stuff. It'll be nice. She says, go on, go for it, dude, and all this stuff. So, I'm like, not done. I don't want to make a pig at myself, I said, that when my luck with women, the answer usually no. That why is that, Joe? I don't know, something that doesn't, I think something's good, and it never actually clicks to that point. It's like, okay, Joe, I do feel bad that when I left the college, I never got to say goodbye to that guy. He was a nice guy, too. Not to be gay or anything, but he was a nice guy that I would like to get to know a lot better. Besides that, he's one of the only guys that I told my real age to. That and the fact that many people over there call me old fat, wanting to go to a bar to pick up women and stuff. That really hurt my feelings a lot. But anyway, I was talking about Miss Wuhan. So I asked her before we started playing video games, before we went out to the club, have you been playing my 3DS? Yeah, it's been real good. I really enjoyed playing with it. But it was nice. It was a nice experience. So we got into playing my Xbox and my Switch. And she enjoyed it all. Whenever I had to go to the bathroom, I would feel safe leaving alone, not thinking that you would be able to steal anything. And you know what? She might have been your average Chinese girl as far as height goes, but she was able to reach the shades on top of my window, which I couldn't do because even though we were about the same height, I couldn't reach that because I was too uncoordinated for it. But A could do it. A was in my room too at times, and she recorded me trying to get to my dorm room and stuff. And also another thing too was that I asked the people who were in charge of residency and all that to help me with the door situation because my door was heavy, kind of hard to get into and out of. So I asked them for a door opener, garage door opener that would open my door too. The guy had at Stony they were able to get it to me no problem whatsoever. But instead, these people gave me a door opener that opened they gave me a door closer, which closed the door slowly. Not open it, but just closed it slowly. I'm like, why? If anything, that made my day even tougher because I had to wait around for the door to close. Whatever. I got that film, whatever. Also, the other person in wheelchair in the first floor of my building, she didn't have any modifications whatsoever to her room. So, unfortunately, she didn't want to help me with my video project, so not her. But anyway, this one was in my room, and stuff. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be great. So, anyway, I'm talking to her and stuff. We're joking around and stuff. Much like with my Japanese class, I had to, with this one girl, and we were supposed to be doing a assignment for the Japanese class, and we ended up laughing so much in our little cubicle room there. We were laughing so much that for the outside observers watching us, you would think we were on like magic mushrooms or something. We were laughing so hard at this. This is separate from Miss Wuhan, but we were just having so much fun. So anyway, with this girl, we were having fun and stuff. And then one day, the weather was bad. It was raining to like cats and dogs. So I told her, you don't have to come by if you don't want to do it. I'm not gonna go out and stuff because it's raining, it's pouring outside, and my wheelchair is not water equipped. It'll go out and blow up or something like that. It'll stop working altogether, which is not gonna be good for me. So she came by anyway. That made me feel really special because a girl never did that for me. So she would occasionally text me with hearts, kissy faces, and all that. So I'm thinking, this is going somewhere. Even the professional girl, Kay, I asked her, does the text messages, do it look like that something romantic or something more than that, more than just a kiss, all this stuff? She said to me, Joe, I think you might have something. It looks like she's leaning more toward a positive relationship and all that. I'm like, yes. So anyway, I'm talking to this girl on my and stuff. Then my father comes and pick me up for something, and then got her over there at the next building over, and then it's like before I could see her again, she's like disappeared into the door. No big deal. There plenty of time that girl would go to other doors to that. Don't know about it. So then, I'm having financial problems with the college. All hits me all at once. I'm like, will you still be my friend and will you still be interested in seeing me? You have to go, yeah, sure, I'll be your friend and all this stuff. I wish. So now, before I get into it, gotta say that of the traditional dresses of Asia, like kimono, the qipao, and the out Vietnam, I find them all beautiful, but especially the kimono, even though it's the most restrictive in movement. But whatever. So we're over there playing my games. I have a save file. Well, I had a save file for my games. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And I'm like, then one day, you know, this shit happened, and I'm kicked off campus because of financial aid problems. So because to contact the Miss Wuhan and stuff. So I'm like, okay, let me contact her and stuff. And it's no heart. And is this a confession? Yeah, it's a confession. I don't like you in that way. Like, but what about all the kids he did heartbeats and all that? Uh, I don't like you like that, Joe. So I'm like, son of a bitch. Well, I answered it to her, but I'm like, son of a bitch. Meanwhile, at this point, I was off campus, and I was like, oh shit. Now that's completely like film. So, there was something else too. Something that I forgot about. Oh yeah, she still had this. Now, Jimmy Noman was her. So, she didn't realize that I was still off campus. So, I asked my friend A to go get it for me. Now, A knew from the anime club and other stuff too. And she knew that I still liked her and stuff at that point. So, I wasn't there. I didn't hear what she said to Miss Wuhan. But, when she let her know about it, she didn't tell me what she said either. But I would love to be a fly on the wall in that conversation because at the end she was crying and all this stuff. I'm sure that she probably lambasted her and called her every other name in the book. And also she liked communism. She said that it wasn't that bad. Probably just because she was just a kid at the time when she was in China or wherever. So I just had to go with my father and go pick up my GSTS and thank A for being our agent and stuff. And take her to the buffet we know of over here. So we do that. And she said, do you mind if I become friends with me? It was C. Now I don't know if she just wanted to come along because she knew that I was going with them, or because A wanted a friend over there to make sure I didn't do anything dumb with her or whatever. Even though that was kind of horseshit because we were in the room together and she helped me out with showering and stuff, so she knew it was on the level. I was good. I wasn't going to do anything like kidnap them or anything like that. Yeah, we were just friends and all that. Now, the funny thing is that for the 4 weeks that I was on campus, whenever I would see around, and whenever she would see me around, she'd be like, hey Joe, how you doing? Oh, over here, notice me and stuff. But at the time, I would think I would go out with Miss Wuhan. So, so I want make any jealousy. If I set myself on one woman, I don't want to insult her or degrade her by trying out with another woman too. By talking with another woman. That's my own personal code of conduct there. Even if I was walking up the wrong tree, which I was. So then we go pick her up. We go pick the two young women up. And but the funny is that I just glanced at the two for a second. I could swear that it was Miss Swan and one of the guys that were flirting with her at the Mid-On Festival. I ain't paying no mind. So we go pick up the two girls. I immediately to see about my text messages, and before I could say anything, he analyzed all my text messages with Wuhan. Now, I've been doing that with A and K the whole time, so they know about it, and they were coaching me, that this girl wants a romantic relationship with you. The C on the other hand, but that's the way Chinese girls are. They are like this. She was from China too, but she just came over fairly recently, and Wuhan was here for 2 years. Yet meanwhile she had the accent, and she is kind of lazy when it comes to academics, especially for the math that she picked Chinese for her language of choice for requirements, which are kind of cheating because she freaking is Chinese. She knows Chinese like the back of her hand. But anyway, now, she is light skinned, like white light skinned, and she is not the, what you call the proper figure for a Chinese girl. In China, I would say that they would call her morbidly obese. I would call her cute, but that's not the point. Anyway, she is not all high and mighty about her looks and features and stuff, which is a very good thing in my case. So anyway, she was like, I know this girl, I hate her. I said, why? Why do you hate her right off the bat? Because she doesn't epitomize a good Chinese girl. A good Chinese girl is nice, polite, petite, elegant, saving herself in marriage, that type of thing, like the traditional nice, polite woman, and she did not represent that whatsoever. To which A said, some people don't represent the people well. Okay, fair enough. So let's give me a good kicker too. She did not like you, Joe. She was using you to make herself look good to other people. That hurt. That hurt come from a woman who had the insight for Chinese culture and stuff. She doesn't like you. She doesn't like people. Chinese girls are told not to date people in wheelchairs because they bring shame to those people. Those people, the disabled people, are viewed as like a bad omen for those who are in the culture of China and Japan and Korea, etc. It's seen as like a bad omen from the ancestors. It's seen as bad juju, it's seen backed up and stuff. And it seems like it's very stacked against those disabled. What about people in China or whatever that are disabled, born that way? I don't know. I can't say that, but I found out that the collective society in which that stuff happens. I went into another video way before. I'll put the link to that in the video in the description. Anyway, you're doing. I'm sorry, Joe, but you're using it to make herself look good to others. So I'm only devastated by that, and by what she said about Asian people in general, not like disabled. That they actually put them in they lock them up and lock them in the closet so that they are shamed in public by them. I don't know if they go to that extreme, but that's the general idea. They're ashamed people in wheelchairs. I don't know if anyone can speak to that, but it's kind of sad actually. They could be wonderful, charming, and well read, but you're in a wheelchair. No, shame on you. Shame. So, anyway, I looked up online on one of the clubs that they belong to, the two girls belong to. It turned out that Miss Wuhan was actually, it was the girl that I saw with that guy. Because I recognized the hair and the coat she was wearing. So it just so happened that for that one moment that was the same girl. I saw her go out with a different guy. Like, oh no, I'm gonna, I don't like the color because of that. And, I did try to get this from the girl in exchange for this. She wouldn't budge. So, one thing I noticed that when we went to the buffet is that A tried to help me out with my food, which my father took care of easily. But there was some funny too. We go see no Chinese well to be well enough to be able to translate anything that the waitresses say to us in Chinese to each other. That you always speak to other people in another language that the common people won't be able to understand what the hell is saying. So like if you're Greek, you're talking Greek so that normal people won't be able to understand what you're saying, and so on and so forth. So try and do Romanian do the same thing. So if you speak Swahili, you'll do the same thing, etc. So I was pissed off at this, and we dropped the girl, said goodbye, like you would done and everything, and that was that. I never took another step on the couch again because it traumatized me that much. Now, from what I hear that Miss Wuhan is not popular with anybody. She eats alone at the restaurant on campus. But that's a good thing because people must realize that she's materialistic and a not genuine person. Even though it looks pretty, so she is immature and things like that. She got holes in her story and stuff. I mean, how could a young woman growing in China not play Pokemon? I'm sure that this thing probably contains like 3/4 of it probably manufactured from Chinese parts. The bootleg did rate that they can download it. There's other things. So there's no way she never played the game. Plus, if she's seen the anime for it, chances are she probably played the game somewhere else. But whatever. So that's my story about Miss Wuhan. And thank you for watching my video on Miss Wuhan. She was a very poor friend who used me to make herself good to other people. This was like, oh boy, she's with the handicapped boy. You know, she better be a good person. She's helping him out. She's hanging out with him. She must have a good heart. But she didn't offer anything that's special anyway. But I could see that now. Anyway, let me know if you want me to make any more videos about this stuff. You know, an ending series. And if you like what you see here and you want to see more, you can always like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Or if you want, you can subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment on my video. Or if you got any more future ideas, project and video ideas, you can always contact me or text me at 631-707-3707. Or if you want, give me at PMiltonPro on the Twitter, or X if you prefer. Or you can also reach me at my email at jjsviewingchannel@gmail.com. So, peace out, my brothers and sisters. Don't ever loan your video game equipment to anybody. And by the way, all the views on the campus are glorious 1080 HD. 1080p. Just so that you get every last detail of my college experience on camera for everyone to see it. I salute you guys. I pay the poor people who go to school and who have looked at her after I revealed it. I won't show her face, but I did know what I'm talking about with this. Anyway, let's you guys. Aloha. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully it'll be more pleasant. And she is not my friend. She did not fulfill the promise of being my friend.